There's an extension cord
Where?
behind that recliner in the bag.
Grab it.
Hi guys. So I'm going to give a quick introduction as to who I am and what I do and what we're going to be doing this evening. Anyways, welcome. Be careful, please. You can unplug this one. Welcome, everybody. Hey, guys. So I know some of you guys might not be familiar with who I am or what it is that we are about to be doing. But my name is Nataushia. I am from Central Kentucky. Hey, Tia. But I'm from Central Kentucky. I'm 32 years old. I have lost over 275 pounds since starting my weight loss journey back in May of 2021. At my heaviest, I did weigh over 500 pounds. I'm not there anymore, but what I am here for now is simply sharing my story. Hey, Melissa, and I'm just here to share with the world that no matter where you are, it's okay. I see you, Debbie. Thank you so much. Thank you. But anyways, I just want to welcome everybody, and I want to make sure that everyone understands, guys. I totally get that it is not always super easy for us to exercise. I also know, please be careful. I also know that it is very difficult sometimes, especially when we are starting out, to figure out certain exercises to do. Because I recall when I first started working out, when I was around my heaviest weight, I wear a size large. This is a size large. That's what's crazy to me. So I'm almost thinking I could go into a medium. But anyways, I just want to make sure you guys understand. Like, I understand that it's hard for us to do certain things sometimes, okay? I'm just keeping it real. Because I remember at my heaviest, I struggled to do exercises. I was having to find modified exercises and modified things that I could do at over 400 pounds. Because believe it or not, I had gastric sleeve surgery. And I received that on June 30th of 2021. Y'all, my friend Sam is off work early enough tonight, and he's joining us this evening as well.
How you doing?
Hi. But anyways, even at my heaviest weight, I was still trying to find modified exercises. Well, I ended up getting injured after losing roughly 200 pounds. After I lost that amount of weight, I had all of this super crazy amount of energy. So I went on a run. I was running in the park and I messed up my left ankle. Hey there. So what I did is I still wanted to lose weight. I still wanted to work on what I was working on. So I found seated cardio. I started doing research, but I've created every single one of the routines. Like, I literally sit down, which y'all are about to see today's routine, but not really. But I sit down and I have it in a notebook. Like, I literally create all of our routines fresh every single day. Seated cardio, queen and king. Yeah, I'll roll with that. But anyways, I create, they're saying, hey, Sam. I create all of them.
Hey.
Hey, guys. Because I am not a personal trainer. I'm just keeping that real. I'm not a personal trainer, but what I am is somebody who has lost over 275 pounds. I'm also somebody that has been on a weight loss journey. I know it's not easy to lose weight. I know how difficult it is to start out a weight loss journey and trying to find the motivation to even exercise, okay? Because get this, any little bit of movement is exercise, and that's what matters. As long as you're up and moving, you're lapping every single individual that is still sitting on the couch, okay? I'm glad to have a workout partner too. Thank you. But what I am going to do, I'm going to let you guys know we are streaming on 3 different platforms. Hey, Miss Mendez. I'm streaming right now. We have YouTube down here. Hi. We have Facebook. Y'all are right here. Hi. And then I have TikTok right here, okay? So just so y'all know, I'm on 3 separate platforms streaming. So if you ever miss a live, I do keep these recorded on our Facebook account and our YouTube account. All right. But we are going to start off tonight doing battle ropes. We're going to go into tapsies, quick feet, cross punch kicks, out and ups, shoulder press with an optional leg raise. We're going to do back jacks, seated jog. Then we're going to move into obliques, chicken jacks, jump ropes, uppercuts. Then we're going to go into block jacks. And then last and certainly not least, our hip abductors, okay?
Hip abductors.
Yeah. We're going to do hip abductors.
What's that?
You're going to find out tonight, honey bun.
What if I can't move my hips?
You're going to move your hips. So I go live every Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to show you guys how to properly sit in our chairs. And we are going to go on ahead and get started, okay? I'm going to bring YouTube down so y'all can see. Let's see where the chairs are.
Cynthia, you can do it. All right?
Yeah.
If I can do it, you can do it. Let's get it done.
I'm trying to see if I can see.
Her section is like 30, 35 minutes long, but we'd be on here like for a total of an hour. We sit there and stretch at the end of it, and we answer questions if people have questions at the end of it.
All right, guys, so I'm going to show you all how to sit in the chairs really quickly, and then we are going to get started.
Hey, what's up, Debbie?
Yes, so that we can stay in the time restraints.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go.
So he already knows how to properly sit, but I know that I may have some newcomers that may not know how to sit, and that's okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to sit at the very edge of your seat, okay? Just like this. But there may be times that you have to rely on the back of your chair because you don't have the core strength yet in order to keep your back off the chair, and that is completely okay. But, oh, you're going to...
I ain't got no butt, so you know.
So that's what you're going to do. But if you do use the back of your chair, I promise it is okay. Because when I first started doing seated cardio, I did rely on the back of my chair some. And that's fine. All I ask is give me your best effort. No matter what it is that you do tonight, just simply give me your best effort, okay? But what you're also going to do is you're going to focus on trying to keep your core tight. And what that means is if you have ever taken a picture and you have sucked your belly in to try and look skinny or smaller in any way, that's essentially what you're going to do. You're sucking your belly button in through your spine and keeping it tight, but you're still going to breathe and all that kind of fun stuff because I don't want y'all to pass out. I want y'all to come back Monday and work out with us, okay? But I understand as well, if we're doing these exercises, we're doing 14 exercises at 30 seconds a piece with a 10-second breather. I know that there's going to be times that this is your first time working out in a really long time. You might not be able to finish that exercise within 30 seconds. If that is your case, what I need you to do is go into something to keep your heart rate up and elevated. I'm going to show you seated quick feet, and then I'm going to show you seated jog, okay? So your first option, which is the easiest thing to utilize, arms out in front of you, and you're going to do this number right here, all right? Go as quick as you can or whatever is going to work best for you. But maybe having your arms up is also a challenge. So just work your way up to that. You don't have to have your arms up if that's too difficult for you right now, but increase your intensity level as you progress and continue to show up and do this, okay? I'm going to show you seated jog from the side because we do have that exercise tonight, so I want you to see because it is a somewhat complicated exercise. Yes. So I want you guys to understand what that looks like. I'm also going to show you an example of using the back of your chair in the event you have to, what that means, okay? So what the seated jog is, you're going to do this number right here. If you'll notice, my back's off the back of my chair right now, okay? But if you really need to use the back of your chair for support, you can do it like that and just have the back of your back on the back of your chair in your seat if you can, so you can really abdominal muscles, okay? But you can also scoot back just a little bit if you can't be all the way up to the edge of your seat, because I understand when we're heavier, it's difficult to sit at the very edge of our seats comfortably without feeling like we're going to break it. I've been there. I broke many chairs in my lifetime, okay? And beds. Yeah, I broke a lot of things. But anyways, a modified version of the seated jog. If you can't do this version yet, that's okay. You're going to keep your tippy toes on the floor, and you're going to go pump, 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 pump. All right? That's all we're going to do. But I am going to turn the chair back around and face y'all. We're going to go on ahead and get started. I think. Are you ready?
I ain't got no choice but to.
I think he's ready, so I'm about to find out if y'all ready.
They better be ready.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah, they're ready. Let's go.
Y'all already know what I need. Facebook looks ready, but is TikTok ready? All right, there we go.
TikTok ready.
TikTok's ready now too.
What do? They send you emojis or something?
Yeah.
YouTube, you ready out there?
We know YouTube's ready. YouTube's
All right,
ready.
let's go. Let's stay ready. Let's get ready.
We staying ready.
All
All right, y'all. So the first exercise that we have up tonight is our battle ropes. I will be keeping a timer, so don't freak out. We got you covered, all right? I do track my workouts under the high intensity interval training because essentially that is what we are doing, okay? But we have 30 seconds of battle ropes and they look like this right here, okay?
Let's get it.
You about to really feel it. Y'all, he's already been to the gym and everything, so this is about to be a fun one.
Let's get it.
All right, guys, so we have 30 seconds of battle ropes starting now. Keep it going, keep it going. You got it. Try to keep your core tight. When you do keep your core tight, just so you know, you're going to engage your upper abdominal region, and that's certainly going to work it out. How you feeling?
I'm good.
Take your breather, baby. So up next is going to be our tapsies. To do a tapsie, you're going to start like so. Down, out, up, in. Okay? But you will go at your own pace. You're going to see me, and I'm going to go a little quicker. I've been at this for over a year now, so I will be, and that's fine. Go at your own pace. We got 30 seconds, though, of our tapsies. Starting now. Go for it.
I ain't going fast.
You ain't gotta go as fast as me. I didn't say go fast. I said go for it. Have fun with it if you want to. Take your breather. Quick feet is next.
Are we starting?
All right, we got quick feet for 30 seconds, starting now. Let's go.
Warmed up. Get it?
This is another exercise you can throw in occasionally, and this is really going to work your arms. Take your breather. Up next is our cross punch kick, or cross punch knee raise, or cross punch. You pick. We have 30 seconds of one of those three starting now. Try to keep your core tight. Keep it moving. Take your breather. Up next is going to be our, you're out in, so to do your out and ups, you're going to start in the center. You're going to go out, in, up, down, okay? You got this. We got 30 seconds starting now. You got it. Take your breather. Now up next is the shoulder press with an optional leg raise. I'm going to show you the advanced version first, all right? We have option 1 or option 2. All right? Keep your arms parallel with the floor. Don't let them dip too low, okay? We've got 30 seconds. Starting now. A lot of people sometimes wonder why I have a leg raise right now, and that's simply because I like to engage my core. You got it. Go at your own pace. You can do it. Take your breather. Good job. All right. So up next, back jack, we have option 1, option 2, option 3. No legs. Pick your poison.
So,
All right, so I'm going to show you guys as we do it, okay? We have back jacks, one of those 3 options for 30 seconds. Option 1, we're going now. Option 2. Option 3, no legs, okay? Option 1, you got it all. Option 2, we're slowing it down some. Option 3, you have no legs. Okay?
I'm picking my body.
Take your breather. Up next, seated jog, okay? Option 1, option 2, pump. Choose one of those 2 options. We got 30 seconds. Seated jog, starting now. Let's go. You got it. I guess what you can think of if you're trying to get to the advanced version is you're doing a super fast heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. Swinging those arms to give you the motion of seated jog. Okay? Or you can be a Baywatch babe. Whatever you want to do, take your breather. Up next is our obliques. Option 1, option 2, option 3. Okay? Choose one of those options. We got 30 seconds starting now. If you can't go all the way down to your ankles, you can go to your hip, but make sure you keep that core tight. Put in that work. You got it. I'm doing the advanced version. This is the most advanced seated oblique option. He's doing a modified version, okay? Take your breather. Up next is chicken jacks. We have option 1, option 2, option 3. All right, we're gonna knock out one of those options for 30 seconds, starting now. Chicken, 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 chicken.
Oh,
Chicken, chicken.
Oh, I'm just running. I'm just running. I'm lost. Oh,
Take your breather.
Oh.
I never in my life.
Oh.
All right, up next is seated jump rope.
I apologize.
It's okay. Option 1, option 2, bounce on them tippy toes, baby. All right, we've got 30 seconds. Seated jump rope. Starting now. Now you might wonder, why am I going side to side? Because baby, I've been doing this so long. Now I'm working my obliques a little more when I do it. Because it got so much easier. Take that breather. Up next is uppercut. To do an uppercut, it looks like this. But a little quicker, obviously. If you're uppercutting like that, baby, you don't need to be uppercutting at all. I'm just kidding. Totally kidding. You can be uppercutting. But whatever you do, put some force behind it and get to moving, okay?
Like puppy on.
Yes. But we got 30 seconds of uppercut, honey bun. Starting now. Let's go. If you've had a really rough day, a rough week, a rough life, a rough whatever, this is a really great exercise to release some frustration, aggravation, whatever. So go for it. Take your breather. Up next is block jacks. Block jack, option 1, option 2, option 3. Okay, choose one of them options, honey. We got 30 seconds. Block jacks. Starting now. Keep it up, keep it up. You got it. Take your breather. Up next is going to be our hip abductor, okay? To do your hip abduction, what you're going to do, be at the edge of your seat, butterfly those legs out, butterfly back in. Out, in. Squeeze those glutes, okay?
My legs will go out like
Give me your biscuit.
Okay.
We got 30 seconds hip abduction starting now. Oh yeah, get it, Sam. Get it, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he looks like a little butterfly. Flappy flap. Again, focus on trying your best to keep your core tight. And when you do so, you're going to work that core too. One thing about seated cardio is I have selected and created modifications so that if you're able to also do all parts, you're going to get a full body workout. But if you don't have the ability yet, take your breather. You will eventually be able to get to the point that we are currently at. I'm here to tell you I didn't start out like this. I didn't. It's taken me some time to get here, but it's also taken consistency. Let's do our taxis. We have 30 seconds of taxis starting now. Okay? Go your own pace. But if you continue to practice basketball, football, track, whatever it is that you like, even if it's as simple as playing a video game, you have to practice in order to get better. And as you improve, your skills improve, and so does your strength. And when that happens, you can do so much more. So just like seated cardio, it can be done. Take your breather. But I'm not super fast. So I know that you can do this. I know if he can, and I can, you can too. But let's go ahead and knock out our next one. We've got quick feet starting now. You guys are doing an absolutely amazing. Look at you go. Oh yeah. Keep it up, guys. Woo!
Y'all like football players.
Take your breather, sweetheart. Up next is going to be our cross punch kick. If you cannot kick, please do a knee raise. If you cannot do a knee raise, please just do a simple cross punch, okay? But we have 30 seconds of one of those three. Starting now. I'm doing the most advanced example. My friend Sam, he is doing the cross punch knee up, okay? Now, if you cannot use your legs yet at all, that's okay. What you can do is just simply cross punch. Just try to keep your core tight. Take your breather. Perfect job tonight, y'all. Up next, out, in, up. We got 30 seconds to out and up. Start in. Now, let's go. Thank you all so much for sharing our content. And thank you guys so much for everything that you do. For real. Y'all are a blessing. Take your breather. Up next, shoulder press with an optional leg raise, okay? We got 30 seconds, shoulder press, starting now. If you cannot do a leg raise, that's totally okay. Still do that press, baby. Don't be bringing your arms all the way down to your side, though. Keep them up. You got it. Take your breather. Up next is going to be our back jacks. All right?
Wait, ain't that this?
Which one? Yeah, that one.
Ducky. I can do that one. And the chicken.
We got 30 seconds. Back jacks. Starting now. Now, if you can't do this advanced example, you can do option 2. Option 3, no legs. You pick. But thank you so much, y'all, for tuning in and working out with us tonight. Yes.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Squeeze those shoulder blades. Take that breather, though. Up next is a seated jog. Let's go ahead and knock out our seated jog, baby. We've got 30 seconds of our seated jog starting now. Now, if this is too much of a challenge for you, I understand. I get it. When I tell y'all I've lost over 275 pounds, I don't say it lightly, and I hope that you don't take it lightly because I know that it's a struggle. So if you want to do it too, you just do pump, 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 okay? Pump. Take your breather. Okay, great job, guys. All right, up next is our obliques. We've got 30 seconds of obliques. Starting now, we have option 1. You can do what Sam's doing. That's the easiest version, or you can do a side bend. Okay? Whatever you feel is easiest, you do it. Okay? But I'm simply just trying to show the world, y'all. You don't necessarily have to go to the gym, take your breather, in order to receive an amazing workout. You can literally be in the comfort of your own home. Okay? But it is time for us to do our chicken jacks. Chicken! Book, book!
For some reason, I can't get the top part anymore.
You can't get the whole part of yours going.
I can't, but I'm going to try.
You look like a dying chicken. We got 30 seconds, chicken jacks starting now. This is option 1. Option 2. Option 3. No leg. Pick your poison.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
You do want all this.
Take your breather. Take your breather.
Man, this chicken gonna have to go up. Practice, okay?
Yeah, you're going to have to practice your chicken jacks.
Yeah, but this chicken.
All right, we got jump ropes up next. We've got 30 seconds seated jump ropes starting now. Now, if you cannot bounce your feet off the floor, that's okay. Keep your feet planted on the floor. Bounce on them tippy toes, but keep that core tight. Uppercuts are next. Take that breather. Perfect job, guys. You're sweating. All right, y'all. It is time for us to do our uppercuts. We got 30 seconds starting now. Then we're going to move into block jacks. Keep it going. Keep it going. You got it. Oh, yeah. Woo! How you feeling, Sam?
I'm feeling good. Just sweaty. Like Lydia snaps to Mr.
Good. He's just working. Take your breather. Up next, block jacks. We got 30 seconds of block jacks starting now. Option 1, option 2, option 3, no legs, baby. Pick your poison and give me your best effort. Now, TikTok, if you're wondering about my information, if you guys will look down there, in that little corner, you're going to see my info, okay? Take that breather, though. Up next, hip abductors.
Oh, that's gonna go.
Yeah.
All right, let's knock out our hip abductors. We have 30 seconds starting now. Really make sure you're tightening those glutes. If you don't know what a glute is, honey, that is your booty cheek. Plural. You should have 2. Hopefully. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hurrah! Hurrah! Oh yeah, take that breather, take that breather. Y'all know what this means.
Round 3.
You got it.
Hey.
Okay. So we are going on into our third and final round, guys. So that means give us your best effort. We have our battle ropes for 30 seconds. Starting now. Let's kill it. Get it, Sam. Woo! Put in that work. You got it. Up next is our taxies. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for sharing. That helps more than you realize. Take that breather. Taxies are next. It is almost there. We got taxies for 30 seconds starting now. Tap, 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 taxi. At your own pace. At your own pace. Special shout out to y'all popping on and working out with us tonight. And an even more special shout out to my dear friend Sam for joining me tonight. Take a breather. Quick feet is next. But if y'all don't know who I am, I'll give you a little rundown here in just a second because I see several more of y'all have popped on. We got quick feet for 30 seconds starting now. But I'm Nataushia. I'm from Central Kentucky. I'm considered the seated cardio queen. I've lost over 275 pounds since May of 2021. I did have gastric sleeve surgery June 30th of 2021, and I've completely changed my entire life. I exercise, I watch what I eat, and I have put in the work with the tool that I did receive. If you notice, I said tool, because that's what it is. Take a breather. It is a life-changing, life-saving tool if you choose to utilize it to the best of your ability. But you don't have to have weight loss surgery. You can still lose weight and be healthy. But it is time for our cross punch kicks. We have 30 seconds starting now. If you cannot do a kick, if you'll look at Sam, he is doing a cross punch knee up. You are more than welcome to do that or simply cross punch. Whatever works best for you. All right? But I kind of accidentally fell on seated cardio after I become injured. And I've had so many people, take your breather, reach out to me since I started to share my journey, because I've shared my whole weight loss story, my whole journey, everything I've ever done. But once people see my seated cardio, it kind of changed. We have 30 seconds out and up, starting Now, let's go. But once people started to send me messages, started to comment on my videos, I received emails, I received spam, everything. Of people being like, because of you, I can wear jeans now. Because of you, I can tie my shoes now. Because of you, I can do this, I can do that. And it is absolutely so rewarding for me, even though this is my time. Take your breather. And this is my effort. And this is me literally coming on live no matter how I feel, no matter what I'm going through. I still show up most of the time. And we work out.
I show up when I'm here,
This is true.
as you can see.
It is shoulder press time. We got 30 seconds starting now with an optional leg raise. But I still show up. And even though I may not be like whatever, the reward of knowing that I am saving people's lives, I'm changing people's lives for the better, there is absolutely no amount of money anybody could ever place on that to make me give up what I do. Do I struggle? Absolutely. We all do. But one thing I won't do, take your breather, is stop trying to help change people's lives. Because now that I see how much life I can live now, that I've lost the weight that I have, I'm all about trying to help everybody else that wants that too, to achieve that. But let's go ahead and do our back jacks. We've got 30 seconds of that starting now. Let's go. And the reason why I say that is because I use this a lot, but I've literally been so big before that I could not buy plane tickets to go spread my own father's ashes after he passed away. I was literally told I would have to have 2 plane seats to sit in to go spread my dad's ashes after he passed away in Wyoming. But instead, my family had to rent a minivan because I was so big that I couldn't fit in an airplane. Take your breather. But now that I've lost weight, my 150-pound reward to myself of losing weight, I flew to Dallas, Texas. That was the first time I'd ever flown. And I remember it is time for us to do our seated jog. We got 30 seconds. Starting now. Yeah, we're going to be done eventually. He's asking if we're ever going to be done. But anyways, I literally got on the plane because I never flew before. And I was still really big. Because when I had surgery, I was over 400 pounds. I was 441 pounds even on June 30th, 2021. But anyways, I got on the airplane, take your breather, and I immediately asked for a seatbelt extender. They were like, okay, what seat are you in? We'll bring it to you, whatever. Obliques are next. We have 30 seconds of obliques starting now. So they were like, we'll go on ahead and bring it to you. Well, they never did, and it was almost time for takeoff. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to just buckle this seatbelt. Let me tell y'all something. That thing fit. I did not need a seatbelt extender, and I teared up. Because if you have never gotten to experience a non-scale victory, it is absolutely so moving internally. Take your breather. Because if you've never gotten to experience a moment where you can't fit into something because of your size, you may never understand what that feels like. I've been to Kings Island before and tried to ride a roller coaster, which I've still never ridden a roller coaster in my life. Waited in line forever. It is chicken jack time. We've got 30 seconds of chicken jacks starting now. But I remember I waited in line probably 30 minutes to an hour, got up there. Guess what? Your girl couldn't fit into that roller coaster ride. Do you know how embarrassing it was to not be able to ride because of my size? And at that time, I was on one of my 777,000 weight loss journeys, and I've lost weight. I was like, oh, I'll be able to fit because I've lost almost 100 pounds. Nah, your girl still didn't fit. Take your breather. But on top of that, the way people get treated when we are plus size is really unfair. Because I remember how rude the worker was simply because I didn't fit. So let's do our jump rope. We've got 30 seconds of jump rope starting now. So the biggest reason why I do what I do, even though I struggle and I'm doing what I can, is because I want other people to see that life is worth living. Even if you have stress, even if you have worries, there's so much more out in this world that is so much more beautiful than the things that we stress over. Because most of the things that bog us down are temporary and easily can be fixable. Take your breather. But a lot of us stay so focused on all of the negatives and we don't want to look for the positives. But I hope that you realize that there's a little bit more to life than what you may be thinking there is. But let's do our uppercuts. We've got 30 seconds of those starting now. So I'll keep showing up. He will too when he ain't working, because thankfully, thanks to my friend, I have a safe place to stay. I'm close to my job. I did tell you guys I got approved for an apartment, but I went on ahead and accepted my friend's offer so that I can also continue to work on myself. And thanks to him, I get to do that. Take your breather. But thankfully, we're working on everything together. So we're like kind of helping each other in a sense, sort of. But it's like,
My heart fall out.
you ain't gonna fall out. Keep pushing. We got block jacks for 30 seconds.
What?
Starting now. Okay? But life can get ugly and it can get difficult, but there's so many amazing, beautiful things that we can do when we keep going and we keep pressing forward. You never know whose life you can change by simply saying, hello, I hope you have a good day. There's so much negativity and cruelty in this world, but we can certainly add positivity anywhere and anytime because it's so free. Take a breather. Woo! We're about to knock out our hip adductors, and then we are going to stretch, okay? How are you feeling? You're doing great. All right, guys, let's knock out our hip adductors. We have got 30 seconds starting now. But I hope that you know your worth, and if you don't, I'm here to tell you right now, baby, you are more than enough. You always have been, and you always will be, no matter your size, no matter what the scales say, no matter what your enemy says, no matter what people that you feel like should love you says, but they don't. Keep pushing. You got this. Take your breather. So I do all-inclusive exercises because I know what it's like to feel left out. So we will remain in our chairs to stretch. If you need to stretch further, you can afterwards, okay? But what I need you to do first, you're going to take your left arm, pull it across your body like this, please. Great job tonight, you guys. If yesterday was your first day with me, Thursdays are always easy after Challenge Wednesday. But let's open our arms out wide. We are going to cross over top of our arms. If you want, you can do spirit fingers. I just like to do that because I like the movie Bring It On. And then we're going to open our arms. And then we're going to go on ahead and cross under, okay? We're going to take our right arm, pull it across your body. But I don't know what you guys are going through in life right now. I really don't. I know we all have some things that we're battling that sometimes we don't open up about or we don't feel safe saying. But this is a safe zone, and I hope that you always feel welcome here. Okay? Let's open our arms. Cross over. Cross out. Cross under. So we're going to take our arms and pull them in behind our head. But if this is a struggle for you, interlock your hands like this. And then pull it behind your head, okay? So choose whichever method works best for you. Let's go. You guys are absolutely amazing. And I know for a fact, everything is going to be okay. We're going to make it. We are. Let's open up. Cross over. Cross out. Cross under. We're going to take our right arm, pull it behind our head, please. Okay, we've got. Let's go. Good job. Now open, cross over, cross out, cross under. What we're going to do now is you're going to have your left foot planted on the floor, left knee bent. Extend your right leg out. Your toes will be facing the ceiling. You're going to walk your way down your right leg to stretch the back of that leg, okay? The deeper you go, the more you're going to stretch. I can go to my toe. You go where you can handle right now, okay? Let's go. Now, I also do press my knee down some. And then as I am pulling my toe, it is actually amplifying my stretch. But you do what works best for you, okay? Let's come up. We're going to bring our right leg in, foot flat on the floor, left leg out. You're going to walk your way down your left leg, starting now, doing the exact same thing. Once we finish this one, we're going to extend both of our legs out in front of us. I don't take it down to my toes because I'm accident prone and I don't want to face plant, so please be careful when we do that stretch, okay? All right, both legs out in front of us, please. And let's walk our way down. Take it to where you can handle it. This is going to be our final stretch tonight. And then we're going to do one breathing exercise together. And then we'll be done. We'll chat for a second, and then it is nighty-night, okay? Let's come up. Spread your legs some. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to show you all how to do this breathing exercise. You're going to inhale up. Hold your breath right here. However long you can. I mean, obviously, we're not going to have you stand out here trying to break world records. And then we're going to exhale down, okay? We're going to do a total of 4. Then we're done. Let's go. One. 2. 3. 4. How you feel? 5. Anyways, how are y'all feeling?
Woo!
Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Does it still work if you can't hold in my core in? So listen, I want to just let you guys know a few basics really quickly, okay?
Yeah, it still works. Because I don't hold my core in. And it works.
It does. Absolutely. I love you too, Rhonda. But listen, guys, I start every single session Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to address a few things really quickly about seated cardio that I see frequently asked, okay? You guys don't have to have any particular chair. Like, you guys can use whatever kind of seat you want to sit in, okay? Hey, guys. So you can sit on a couch. You can sit on the edge of your bed. Sam is my spirit animal. Yeah, he's pretty awesome. But you can do literally any sort of seat. A lot of us maybe don't have access to furniture, and I understand that. Like, I've literally been homeless a few times in my life, so I get that. So you can use whatever you have readily available to you. I will let you know, having the kitchen chair very similar to these that we use tonight are exceptionally great, in my opinion. It makes it a lot easier. You have something that's stable, something to hold on to. But I understand that may not be accessible for you currently. And like, my whole goal eventually one day, like, I have so many goals that I want to achieve, but I want to be able to someday like help blessing people in that aspect, because I know a lot of people, we have chairs in our homes that a lot of us don't even use. I know myself, I don't always sit at the kitchen table and eat. I'm just going to keep it real. But I hope someday I have the ability to be able to bless people way more than what I already do. But anyways, you don't have to have any particular chair, just something to sit on. I will say, if you do not have a back on the back of your chair or something of that nature, you are going to engage your core a lot more. And in order for us to strengthen our core, we have to try and kind of work out as much as we possibly can. Okay. Thank you so much for saying that, Emma. But listen, also, a lot of you guys ask, like, how many reps do I need to finish? How quick do I need to go? Guys, I say this every single time. I don't care how fast you go. I don't care how many reps you get in. All I care about is that you know that you are giving your best in that moment. Because there's moments we're going to cheat. There's moments we're not going to go as hard as we need to, and we know that we're not, but we know that we can. But it's not going to help you if you're not sitting there engaging fully within the exercise. And I know that because I know it from experience. Being a former athlete that's always been overweight and obese, like, I'm literally smaller now than I was when I was a senior in high school, which that's super crazy to me. You're welcome, Ms. Mendez. But I used to cheat myself. I can remember when we would have to run, like, they called it like up and arounds or whatever. You would have to run like the stairs and go up on the top of the arena and back down the stairs and then across the basketball floor and then back up the stairs and then back across and then down. Like, I think you get the gist. I had to run stairs and run up and around and downs all around the gymnasium. And your girl cheated. I did. And I look back a lot of times on when I was younger and how I treated myself and what I did to my body then, because I didn't really understand. Even though I was diagnosed in the 7th grade with having polycystic ovarian syndrome and endometriosis and all of these different things that certainly contribute to the fact that I cannot break carbohydrates down like a normal individual. Y'all, I still didn't care. I was still on these athletic teams. I played basketball. I did track and field. I even played football, like the Powder Puff football, every single year that I was in school. But I didn't eat how I needed to eat. I continued to go out to these fast food restaurants when we would travel as a team, and I would get these big cheeseburgers, these giant big baked potatoes loaded with everything on it, because I didn't understand the concept of food, and having a healthy relationship with food is going to make me have a healthy lifestyle. And that's one of the biggest things that I had to do is change how I eat and change what I do in order for me to successfully drop the weight. And does it suck sometimes? It does. It sucks to eat healthy. You want to say something, Sam?
No.
You don't?
No. My abs hurting. My butt is sore. I'm pretty good. I'm sweaty again.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. So, if you don't think that seated cardio is a thing,
it is.
It really is.
It really is.
It really is.
It kicks my butt every time I do it.
Yeah, I don't think that he really anticipated it to be as real of a workout, because I don't be sweating and hooting and hollering and stuff. We did not make the pizza. We ended up making something completely different. We ended up with burgers that night.
I ended up with burgers.
We
I
ended
sure
up with
did.
burgers
But
and
I
bacon
will make the
and
pizza
cheese.
the weekend.
Yes, we did burgers, bacon, and cheese, and all of that kind of stuff because we don't eat bread at all. And then he doesn't eat veggies at all. So
I know, right? I don't eat veggies.
So I had a salad because he's unique.
I am very unique.
He's very unique, but that's okay. It's okay to be unique. But anyways, guys, do you all have any questions, comments, or concerns? Because if not,
Ooh, look at the keto doing her muscle. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
yes, they do, Rhonda. Pizza with cauliflower crust is amazing. So the pizza that me and Rhonda and Sam are actually referring to is a keto pizza. So what you do is you actually take canned chicken meat and you break it down. You use eggs, seasonings, all those kinds of things, whatever you want to use. And you make a pizza crust out of it. You shape it out into a pizza crust. He's shaking his head no, but he ain't tried my cooking like that yet. So I'm going to throw it down. And then he's going to look at it because it's so funny. Every time I made something keto, he'd be like, I don't want to eat it. Or I'll be like, oh, yes, I found this new keto, whatever. He'd be like, I don't want to try it. And I promise you guys, within like 5 minutes, he's like, whew, let me see. I want to try it.
It's good.
So if y'all need like little nicks and tricks, I will be doing a live this weekend specifically to explain and answer questions. Okay? Okay.
Okay. I'm going live too.
Oh, I'm so glad that you decided to join us, Yvonne. I hope that you come back. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to step on your toe. Yes. Any questions before I say bye-bye? Before we say bye? I'm going to say bye-bye to the YouTube, okay? You guys have a blessed night, and don't forget your worth, okay?
Good night, guys. See you on Monday if I'm here.